号のボタンを。
よみがえれ我らに魔力をよみがえれ我らに魔力を。こちら血まみれにしてお召し上がりください。失礼しました。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
I got the same matsuri. I didn't get the heart matsuri, but that's okay. It's fine. I'm happy anyway. The classic walking through an arcade after a Six Live moment. What is that noise? Anyway, it's time for me to go to Shinjuku since it's my last night in Japan. Going on one last little donkey expedition. It's so cold. They don't have the horoscope one, but they have this one, which I already had, which is really good. I'm gonna leave it and I'm going to be responsible and I'm going to try and top up my card. If I can't, I'll come back. Memories. The same neighborhood that I stayed in June. I'm crying. How far we have come and how far we have fallen since then. The last journey down this corridor of the Airbnb that is just an apartment block that has really felt like my home. I wasn't even gonna do a live report today. I didn't think I would like have a lot to say. But in the end I did, so just when I thought I was safe, a few days ago I was thinking about Tenshi, and I was thinking like, I hope they play something like that in this set list, something adjacent. It would be nice, you know, to have like a nice mixture, because I feel like the last set was quite heavy at Honto no Muryoku. I was hoping there'd be some gentle song. No matter what it would have been happy with that. Not only was it actually Tenshi, which is my second favorite sex song of all time, they also played Fuyu, and I lost my mind, I think. Like, oh my god, it's so crazy. This is the last song before the encore. As soon as Gene-sama said Fuyu no owaru basho, I literally lost my mind. Like, I started shaking, like genuinely. I was just shaking in disbelief. I was like, I literally was just thinking about it, and how unfortunate it is that I'm probably not going to hear that song if I don't come in like spring. The song is about winter ending and spring beginning, basically, and like flowers blooming. And I lost my mind. I was crying my eyes out while doing the footy. Yeah, so that was fun. It's my favourite sex song, I would say. Not only that, throughout the entire live, for the songs that have PVs, they screened them on the screen behind the stage, and all of those PVs with Roshi in them and Yuzu. Remember Yuzu? Because I almost forgot. I drew him once, like a long time ago. I actually drew a picture of him. Funny. I can't believe this. And Shaw's tweet earlier seems to be like, oh, it's because it's like their 10th anniversary this year, which I didn't even know, because they didn't say. They had flowers, so yeah. So I suppose it's just, it was more special than I realized. Like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, PV is there? Oh my god, what? I cried. I was shaking. I was really shaking. I just wasn't prepared. Like, the last thing I would have thought is to hear that song, and I was so excited, so happy. The set list was so good. Just the classic bangers. Delivery, Mental Health, Pocket, Cut a Knife, what else? Club Sick. It was great. Obviously, Dokke, Negative Capability, so good, so good. Nothing beats Dokke with the girls, honestly. I wish they hadn't started with it, because I feel like I wasn't ready, but I wasn't ready to hear it like for the last time first. I was like, oh, okay. Sitting in that live house the whole time that they weren't on stage, like all that was playing on the background music was Dokke, and Negative Capability was just on repeat, on loop. And because I was waiting like for a few hours, I want to say, before the live and after the live, it was probably like an hour. It was probably like 2 hours, so I heard it probably 20 times, probably more than 20 times, probably like everyone looked so cute today. Oh my god, I was really worried I'd be the only person not wearing like merch, but everyone was wearing like really cute outfits, like so cute. It's crazy. So what happened was, okay, when they were doing the number call, I like almost missed my number because I heard the staff saying B ticket, E plus ticket, and I was number 6 for E plus. So I was like, if they're actually doing B ticket and E plus now, I need to get down there because I'm behind all these people, which are probably here with the free tickets maybe. So I was like, I have to go down there. So I'm glad I trusted my instincts and I went down, because I think they were calling like number 9 when I came down. So I stepped into 4th row, so I jumped in a spot that I think no one was in yet. But then like 5 minutes before the live, for some reason I like chickened out. I got really nervous because I was like, oh, this is like the pit, like I'm in the kind of danger zone, like I'm a bit scared. Maybe I shouldn't be this close to like the, you know, the serious like bang. Yeah, like 4th row is quite intense, so maybe I shouldn't be 4th row. So I went back 2 rows to row 6 because I'm stupid, because there was like a little space on the ledge and I was like, oh, at least I can see better from up here, like at least they can see me. So I stood on the edge of the ledge, but it's just kind of uncomfortable being on the ledge because like I always feel like I'm gonna fall off, and there wasn't as much space to do footy up there. So I really like was like stressed because I was like, I should go back to that spot, like I should go back there, because obviously like no one filled it in, the space was just empty. Tenshi, I was like staring at the screen, and the boys, I was like transfixed and emotional. I was like, I can't believe this is happening. And then I can't remember what song it was, but it's like a really intense one. Was it Psychological Labyrinth? Was I already on the floor for Anybody Mental Health? Yes, I'm pretty sure. They were doing Saizen were, you know, doing the thing where you lean over the barrier and then everyone like rushes you. I was a bit nervous to do it at Honto no Miryoku, but I did try, like I did for the last one when Matsuri was. I did jump over the barrier, and this time I was like, okay, well now's my chance. Ran for the fucking barrier. It's so fun, it was so fun. Jumped over, it was really fun. So fun, it's so exhilarating, so scary because you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna get battered. But yeah, it was good. I got to touch Gene's kneecap. He's wearing like exactly the same thing that I'm wearing today. Like I actually didn't really notice it was the same, but it's really similar. Like the fabric felt the same, like it feels like tights. And I found like the little, like, because I couldn't see, I wasn't looking, but I could feel like the, what is it, like the like pom-pom-esque like material, the fluffy like material around his like ankle. Because he was like lying down, like I think he was like sort of lying down like this way, like that. After we got off the barrier, I just went back to my original place in 4th row and nobody seemed to mind. And I got to be like 4th row for the rest of the live, which is really good. And I was still like in this exact same position, so I was like right side, like Matsuri side, in between like Matsuri and Gene, I guess, like just a good spot to be in. And I got to get 2-shot with Gene and Matsuri. Matsuri recognized me. He said "Sashiburi" and he said hello in English. It's like Gene-sama recognized me. Wow. I asked him if he still watches Top Gear, and I think he said he does, but he hasn't like watched like the new episodes, like the latest one. I told him that this setlist was really good today, and Tenshi and Fuyu are like my favorite songs. And I think he said something like oh, like, you know, you can't see the flowers now, so it's like funny because like it's a strange choice, like, you know, for it to be on the set list, because like it's, you know, not the right season. And I was like, oh, so isn't it? At least I hope that's what he said, because that's what I understood. Yeah, again, I will just speak, and I think he said quite a few things, but I was like, but I wish I could remember more so I could like check later, because I always feel like, oh, I need to make a note of this, like what word they used, so I can like Google it or whatever, but I always forget what the word is. When the staff went to take the checkie, I was like, "Donna pose it?" And because last time he asked me like what pose, so I asked him this time, and he just put his arms out like this, and I was like, "Ii desu ka?" Ureshi. So he just cuddled me, and like I look like shit. I look really bad in this checkie. Like it's not the best. I'm fucking held his hand on my head his other hand across my chest. Gene-sama. Gene-sama. And then me and Matsuri made the worst heart you've ever seen in your entire life. Slay. What was I doing here? What was I doing? I let the fucking slide down. I guess I just didn't really know how it would look, and I was like, wow. I mean, if you look at the very top of my hand, it is just a very big heart, and it's still a cute shape, but god. Also, I don't know what happened here, but this one has this like weird like error on it, but it looks sick. It looks so cool because it's not actually like annoying, like it's not like in the way. It looks sick. I don't know what was going on there. Me, I'm grabbing his arm as well. Anyway, I learnt today that 6 do in fact have member colours, which is devastating because guess whose wristband I bought? Takuma's. All this time I'm on Takuma's, not Takuma's side, but I just bought a purple one. I don't think it really matters that much, but I didn't know. So I got 2 of this one. That's slay. I love them. I really wanted Takuma lying down, so. To be fair, some women were wearing all 3. I mean all 4 colours, like Shaw is green, so they're purple, blue. Purple is Takuma, red is Gene, blue is Matsuri, and green is Shaw. I'm dumb. I'm dumb as hell, guys. I just like purple. What do you want from me? I just like purple. What more is there to say? I don't want to go on because this is like, I don't know when I'm gonna upload this particular bit of this video, where it's gonna go. But this is the best live ever, and I think the vibe is really nice with 6GYA. And yeah, I'm feeling more and more like at home with them. Like, yeah. And like buying merch is so fun because like they let you choose like which standee, like you can pick it up yourself, which is really nice. Same with the cheki, like they just let me like pick whatever cheki, and you can choose which member as well that you want cheki of, so you can just be like, just wanted to remember what everyone looks like. Core. I love this outfit. I'm so happy with it. It's so cute. It was such a good live. So much headbang, so much footy. The footy is so challenging. My head hurts, my hearing feels really cloudy. I'm so sleepy. My body aches from standing. I love 6. I love 6 so much. And seeing those PVs just like, it just feels like full circle. It feels like full circle. It feels really like, it just gave me hope in this world, because all I can think about is the person I was when I first watched those PVs. It just makes me think of like everything that I was and is now, like, because they have so much like nostalgia for me, especially that era. And I'm like, oh my god, I just couldn't face like the feeling of being confronted with yourself, with your past self. I don't know, just like seeing that PV makes me just think of me in the past, and I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. That concludes the 10 lives that I went to. I'm tired and I'm EP. Oh yes, you mean.